I sold my sister's dream wedding dress after she abandoned it in my closet for 4 years. My older sister Kate has always been a mess with money. Over the past decade, I've spent about $25,000 helping her out. Rent, groceries, car payments, you name it. She's lived with me rent-free more times than I can count, and I'm still paying insurance on the car she drives that's in my name. Back in 2021, Kate got engaged to this guy Marcus and asked me to be her maid of honor. I went all out because I wanted her to have the perfect day. I paid for her entire Nashville bachelorette party, flew out 6 of her friends, covered hotels, everything. Then she found this gorgeous designer wedding dress at a boutique downtown. It was $1,500, which she couldn't afford. Our parents were supposed to split the cost with me, but they hit some financial trouble last minute, so I ended up paying for the whole thing, plus the matching veil and this fancy preservation bag. Kate was obsessed with this dress. She'd come over just to stare at it hanging in my closet and talk about how perfect her wedding would be. She had the whole Pinterest board planned out around that dress. 3 weeks before the wedding, everything fell apart. She found out Marcus was cheating with some girl from his work. The wedding was called off, deposits lost, and Kate was devastated. I felt terrible for her, so I never brought up the money or the dress. The dress just hung in my spare bedroom closet for 4 years. When Kate moved out of my house last year, she packed everything except that dress. Never even mentioned it, just left it there like it was my responsibility. Then my life completely imploded. I had to leave my husband overnight because of domestic violence. No time to plan, no safety net, just grabbed what I could and ran. I've been struggling to survive ever since. I've literally run out of gas on the highway and gone days without eating to save money for rent. Last week, I was desperately looking for things to sell when I remembered the dress. I looked it up online and couldn't believe it. That exact designer dress was now selling for $3,000. Apparently, it went viral on social media and became super popular. It felt like finding buried treasure in my own closet. I posted it for sale on Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, everywhere I could think of. When I put it on TikTok with some photos, it started getting a lot of attention from people wanting to buy it. That's when Kate saw it and commented, "Well, this sucks. I wanted to give it to Emma when she grows up." Emma is her 3-year-old daughter with Marcus, who Kate isn't even with anymore. They broke up 2 years ago and barely speak. I couldn't believe she had the nerve to act like I was stealing from her. This dress has been sitting in my closet taking up space for 4 years. She never asked about it, never offered to take it, never even mentioned wanting to keep it for her daughter. Meanwhile, I'm over here selling my furniture and jewelry just to pay for groceries, and she's worried about a dress for a wedding that never happened, for a marriage that's been over for years, for a 3-year-old who probably won't even remember her dad by the time she's old enough to get married. The dress sold 2 days later for $2,800. That money covered my rent for 3 months and finally let me buy actual groceries instead of living on dollar store ramen. Kate hasn't spoken to me since, but honestly, I don't feel bad about it. I paid for that dress, I stored it for 4 years, and I needed the money to survive. Sometimes family help goes both ways.